So how is the practice going on? All good with Excel we covered in the last session?
Yeah, I tried couple of times.
Okay.
Okay, I think
Fine.
it'll all come only when you regularly work with data.
Right. And these are the basics and the most required stuff in Excel.
Okay.
Okay. So today you share your screen. I'm giving you few questions. Like the table capabilities, the charts, slicer, timeline, everything. So now I would be giving you cases in HR depending upon the data I have provided to you. This data we discussed in first class, remember?
Hmm.
So open this sheet and share your screen.
1 minute. You're able to see?
Not now, but
Yeah.
no. Have you shared it?
Yeah.
I can't see. Share again.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, it has started coming.
Now.
Yes, I can see. Okay, so go to a new sheet. First of all, you can give the data a name. So basically define it as a table. If
Okay.
not already. So check first of all. Yeah. Put
That's
the
right.
cursor table, go to table design. It is already a table. You are putting the cursor on the any cell. Keep the cursor on any cell. Column B, just column B. Yes, so basically excluding column A from column B till entire table has been defined as a table. Can you see?
I'm not able to see what is there.
Click on table design in the menu. Oh, yes, so name of the data is table 1,
Correct.
right? So basically this is already a table. It's just that in the table we have not included the employee name. This is the reason when you were clicking on column A, you were not getting table design option at the top.
Correct. Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Right? Okay, so now go to a new sheet and tell me, is there any relationship between marital status and overtime? Like are married people interested in overtime, or divorced people, or single people? What is that connection in this data?
I have to do a pivot, right? All those things.
Yes, so you have to create a pivot to it. I mean chart.
Chart.
Create a chart and pivot will come along, right?
Right.
Right, so you do not need to come here.
So I have to.
I think you forgot from the last session. You do not need to come here. You just need to go to a new sheet, sheet 1. Yes. And put the cursor anywhere. Go to insert tab. Yes. And come this section, pivot chart, not pivot table, because we need to create a pivot chart, not only pivot table, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Click here. Yes. Click on this. You did not get anything?
Now
Do again. Do it again. Probably you did not click or what? Yes. So
pivot
click
chart,
on
right?
chart. Yes.
Table ranges. Yours table 1, na? I should select.
Why you not getting anything here? It should get a pop-up to select the range, right?
Correct. This will be there, right?
You have opened the sheet, I think, in read only mode.
No, I'm using the same sheet, whatever you passed it on. So it's on read only. I have to save it separately. Yeah.
Click on save.
We can't save.
Yeah, so make a new copy which is not read only.
Save.
Select this PC. Select this PC. You need to click on save as, which when you are doing. Can you please close the sheet and open again if not? Okay, save it this way.
Excel.
Yes, try this once.
Yes, it has been saved. I'll open that sheet.
Yes, so see, read only has been removed. Don't close it. Read only has been.
No, 1 minute, 1 minute. Sorry. Then also it is coming as read only.
I can't see your screen.
One
Read
minute.
only got removed. I don't know. You closed the sheet all of a sudden.
1 minute.
When you are making your own copy, the read only is going to,
Now,
go away. Yes. So basically, you have opened the, I think, same sheet. This is the reason read only is coming again. So please make a copy of this.
I'll go file, save, right? Save as.
Save as.
Save as.
Click on this PC.
This PC and desktop, right?
Yeah.
Desktop.
Yes. So keep the name same. Otherwise, you will get confirmed. Keep copy off. Do not delete it. Now click on save.
Save.
Now see, read
Okay.
only has been removed, right?
Correct.
Now create a pivot chart. Insert pivot chart. Why you are not getting a pop-up?
That's what I'm. Why it is not coming table range?
I don't understand why you are not getting the pop-up for the range when you are clicking on pivot chart.
It has to come, right? This is the. Oh, now this is not table design has not done. Table, it's then right.
This is done. We have the name table 1.
Yeah, okay. Then
Go to
from
sheet
here,
1.
I have to go and insert here.
You can go anywhere in a new sheet also and this sheet also. Go to the second option, pivot chart and pivot table.
It's come now. Are you seeing? Are you seeing? It's come.
Yeah, I can see. Yes. So basically now try to make a chart to find out a relationship between overtime and marital status. So marital status should go to the values or what? No, do it correctly.
No, 1 minute. Just one.
Yes, sure. It should go to values because it will count the overtime.
Is this correct? Yeah.
Yes, so you need to add a filter also with the field overtime. Add a filter because here we have all the values whoever has said yes or no, right? So we have to select only those people.
Just hang on 1 minute. 1 minute, Bharti.
Yeah, sure.
1 minute. Yes, JP. I contact எடுத்துட்டு தான் போடும். Yeah. See, count of overtime, marital status is reversed.
It is just giving you the count of overtime irrespective of either they have said yes or no, right? So in the filter, drop overtime once in the filter section. Drop overtime from the up, not here. Let me just share my screen. You have not practiced Excel.
No. I know pivot. I'm just trying to figure out you asked me to do
Just
the same shape.
can you
Do
see my
one thing.
screen?
Do one thing. I will come out and do it and give it to you. I'll show it to you now.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do.
1 minute. 1 minute. So I see. I've not read the data. I've been using pivot for some other tables. Okay. So you're talking about how? What is the question?
What is the relationship between overtime and marital status?
Okay. Yes. It says overtime is yes. No. So whether single people were able to do more overtime or married people did overtime. Correct.
Show your screen to me. Have you shared?
Just 1 minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're seeing it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can see your screen. So what you
Correct.
have used?
Overtime, how many people have done yes or no, right?
Yeah.
2054. Then the count of marital status. Then again, I will put here. Is this correct?
So how many married people are planning to do overtime as per you?
186.
Yes. So this is fine, and you can do it other way also. Other way is that you are just taking another filter. Uh, you are taking another column in the filter with the overtime, and then you are selecting just yes for them. Got it?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, I know. Yes, I got it.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So that can also be done. So yes. So basically, what is the relationship between these two factors? That married people, then we have single ones, and divorced are not interested in overtime. I mean, least
Correct.
interested people,
Correct.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. So similarly, you need to check out the male-female ratio.
Okay.
That is very important, and I'm talking about only those things which you can show on your dashboard, right? You can disclose this also on your dashboard, and you can disclose male female ratio as well,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. So keep making different charts, because using these charts only you are going to create your dashboard, so we do not have to create them again that time.
Okay. So what I'll do is again go to the next sheet.
Yeah, totally your choice, but keep all the charts.
See, insert. Why it is not coming in a fresh sheet?
It should come. It is coming for. It just came. I got see the pop-up on your screen.
No. I go to this page, right?
No, it's
Employee
coming for me.
data.
I don't know why it is not coming for you.
No, I go here. Then I go insert. From there only I'm able to do. I'm not going. See, it's coming from there. Then it goes to a different sheet. Got
Okay,
it?
but in my case, it's working both ways.
All the sheets, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know why it is not coming. Okay. So
Marital state, male female, gender basically. We need to have male female ratio. In the values also you will take gender. At both the places we will take gender. Yes, take gender again in the values.
This is okay, right? No.
You will take gender also in values. I'm saying yes.
Yeah, this is like this. Okay.
Yeah. So basically we have more males, right?
Yeah, correct. More males. Yes.
Yes. So you can show like this. So do you know how to do forecasting in Excel?
No, no.
Okay, I'm sharing my screen once.
Okay.
Can you see my screen? Now?
Yeah, yeah, correct. Hmm.
Okay, so these are the attrition rates we have,
Hmm.
right? So we have for 5 years, and now we want to forecast for coming 5 years, as in 2021 to 25.
Okay.
Okay, so we do not have forecasting in the chart section in Excel. We have
Okay.
forecasting in data tab,
Hmm.
right? So we came to data tab. Here we have this forecast sheet,
Okay.
right? So this is the base data we already have. Go to forecast sheet and it will show you a graph like this. So basically this blue lines are the data which we already have, right?
Okay.
But this orange section is the forecasting, right?
Okay.
Now it is by default forecasting for how many years? Just for 1 year. Can you read? Forecast
Yes. Yeah.
ends on
Correct. Correct.
this. So you
Correct.
have to increase the date,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
So you have to increase the date. So what will you do? You will make it 25
23, 23, 24,
and you
25.
will say create. Then it is giving you the forecasting for coming 5 years, and along with the chart it is giving you the table also,
Oh, okay.
right? So this is the exact forecast, and apart from the exact forecast, because this is a forecast, it cannot be very apt, so it is giving you the lower and upper limits also,
Hmm.
that this forecasting is approximately 15.14% for 21, but it
This is
cannot be
based on the last 5 years data.
right. And what is the technology which has been used at the backend by Excel? This is called regression analysis.
Okay.
Okay, so this is
Okay.
how the forecasting is done. So basically, if you have good data with you, like 3 years data, 5 years data, then you can forecast your future as well.
Okay. Fine.
Okay, okay.
Sure.
So show me the relationship between age and job involvement, because it is considered that as soon as you are reaching to a particular age, your job involvement is reducing, right?
Correct. Hmm.
So for example, you need to hire more people in your organization. Will you uh, put that cap on the age by floating the requirement that we are looking for a candidate between 28 to 35
Age
or
and
something
age
of
and
that
job.
sort?
Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Correct.
Right, you will put that. But how will you decide that bracket as an HR manager? So basically, you need to understand, you need to find out that particular efficient age group, right?
Yeah. Correct.
And then only you are going to hire only in that particular bracket. If you think that people at 38 is not performing, will you hire anybody new who is 38 or 40? No,
Correct.
because
Yeah.
because the person will become liability in 1 year or 2 years. He is not an asset for you. So not going to hire. So how to find out that most efficient age group? Do that. You can share
Okay.
your screen and try to find out a relationship or your most efficient age group. You need to identify your most efficient age group. This is the question.
Sure. Sure. 1 minute. Just give me some
Yeah.
time. Most of the age. Should we define the ranges?
Sorry?
Should we define the ranges? See, well, I have all the age groups, right? 18, 19, 22,
Yes,
50.
yes, you can define a range.
I
So
can define
basically,
it.
it would be totally your call. Show me something which have you done, then we can discuss it.
No, I know low, high, 1 to 4, the ranges, plus age-wise, I've given that.
Can you show me something first?
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'm just getting you the screen.
So create a graph. Only pivot table is not going to work. Focus on visualization also. Yes.
Right? But so what I thought was, if I can define a range, 18 to 22, 23 or 22 to somebody like
But
23.
you have not taken job involvement here into the consideration. How will you decide? See, without any backup, you cannot decide a age. Your data should have that information from where you are deciding on the range, right? You yourself, as an HR manager, cannot say that I want people from 18 to 26. No, there should be some backup information you have on the basis of which you are deciding the range,
So
right?
this role is low. These are the job involvement, right?
Right,
X-axis, job
right.
involvement 1, 2, 3, 4. I've across the age group. I've given the. I have about
Okay,
8 people in the
I
age group
will.
of 18.
Okay, do one thing. Look at my screen.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, see, whenever we are using either Excel or Power BI, any tool, right? So we should use data in such a manner that they are speaking themselves. We are not supposed to go into the details of the pivot table. You
I
know
got
what
a point. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
the
Sure.
thing you were doing, like this is written one, then I'm going there, checking this, doing that. No, there should be a clear-cut graph which is answering your question, right?
Yeah.
So basically, what exactly I want, I will go to insert and this one. I'm taking my table.
You're
One.
sharing your screen, huh?
Huh?
Did you share your screen?
I have shared. Can you see
No.
now? Let me know once you are able to see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Not it.
I am sharing it again. Can you see now?
No.
Okay.
Now it's fine. Yes.
Okay. So this is the area we have created for the pivot table and chart. Okay.
Correct.
Now
Correct.
what we want to see, we want to first of all take age, right?
Hmm.
And then we want to take job involvement,
Correct.
right? What do we have in hand? So basically, we need to focus on the correct visual also. This is not the right chart type we have. So change the chart type. What exactly will suit here? Tree map will suit, but do we have correct? Can we create tree map inside the pivot table? No, right?
Yes.
Right. So what will we do? Basically, we have to bring that data out of pivot table.
Okay.
So bring that out. Age, job satisfaction, right? Job involvement. Insert recommended charts and take tree map. Are we getting the clear picture from here? Are you getting any clear picture from here? What is the meaning of the size of the box? So basically the number you can see here, this is the age, right?
Mm.
And you can notice we do not have any kind of sorting. We have not done any kind of sorting. By default, this chart is giving us the sorting in decreasing order. Can you see the box size is reducing till
Correct. Correct.
from
Correct.
this
Correct.
point to this point? So
Yes.
basically, this is the age group where the job involvement is maximum, 43, right?
Hmm.
Right?
Correct. Okay. Yes. Yes. I
Okay.
got it. Yeah.
If you are sorting it also, if you are sorting it by job involvement, what will happen? Where I have the maximum job involvement?
Mm.
Tell me. As per this sorting,
34. Go
30,
down.
right? It's 34. So
Yeah.
why we are
34.
40? Why we are getting 48, 43 here?
No, I don't understand.
And
Why
where
we
we have 34?
have 34. The last, but before, right? Third, last, from left to right, third one,
This
last.
one,
Yeah, correct.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now see what we are getting here. Where we have 43 here as age,
You have to go down.
86.
86.
Then what is happening? Find it out. You will do it.
You have taken sum of job involvement, right? How it works?
Yes, I have taken the sum of job involvement.
Why it has to be sum of job involvement? Because each
Some
is a
taking
different
some is
variable, right?
taking some is fine. Otherwise, how will you take it? This job
No,
involvement,
see, job
the
involvement is either we have categorized as four, right? One means it is low level, right? How can you take the entire sum and show it across the age?
job in job involvement. What is
The
your
data
understanding
dictionary
of the
says very
numbers? So
clearly,
basically, we have just a second. We have collected that data out of a survey, right?
correct. One is low,
How?
two
Yes.
is
So
medium,
1 to 5. So if somebody is
two,
rating
three,
himself
four,
3,
four, four. 1 to 4 is the data dictionary shows that 1 is low, 2 is medium,
right,
3 is high, 4
right,
is very high.
right, right.
No, so I can only, oh, you're very high. So some of job involvement, if you take the sum means, how it will be calculated. I just wanted to see that. That's it.
See, if your job involvement is 3 out of 5, okay, mine is 4. How will you actually understand the job involvement of that particular age? You have to total it out. What other way you have? Because you need to look at the job
Correct,
involvement
correct. Yeah, I understand.
for a
But
team, right?
43 is 86.
Right,
But the max count is 208, which is 34, right?
right. So can you create this now? You will be able to identify the issue. Can you do it?
No, for, you said the highest is 208. Am I right?
See, create a pivot table now.
I've created. Sum of job involvement, right? I've created. You're seeing that I'm uploading. 1 minute.
Sure.
Hello. Hmm. Hmm. Already. రాళ్ళ టైం వాళ్ళు అడవరా నాకేది రాల నువ్వు సొప్పు నా పేస్ వేస్తే రిసిప్ట్ రాలని సొప్పు నాకది రాలే you're able to see.
Sorry, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. You're able to see
Okay.
this.
Are you sharing your screen?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
already
So
saved.
please change the chart type. We need tree map because it answers the question itself.
Mm,
Sorry.
no, it's not picking it up. Why? You can't create this chart type. Oh, I have to
Yes,
come out
you
of the
have to.
data.
Yes, do that.
Again, it says no. I don't know why. Did you see?
Yeah, what it says?
You cannot. But I came out of the pivot and then I'm trying, but it's not working. See, right? This is the chart, right?
Yes, yes. So probably you do not have header.
Then also, right?
Sorry.
1 minute.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Do it.
It's not coming. Why it is tree map is not coming.
What is not coming?
Tree map.
Tree map will come. Change the chart type.
I'm just trying, changing the chart type many times. It's not coming. Tree map alone is not coming. After tree map, nothing is coming.
Click on tree map. See, you are creating this inside a pivot table. I told you to bring the data out.
No. I see. This is not the pivot table.
This is a
I
pivot
brought it.
table.
This right. This
Yes,
is not
this is not
pivot,
a
right?
pivot, right?
So I go here. I select right.
Okay,
Select
now go to
insert right.
insert. Yes, recommended charts, recommended charts, and select all charts. Click on now select tree map
Ah.
and say okay. Now why we are getting 43 as a first thing? Because we have the highest job involvement at 34, right?
Hmm.
So I'm sharing my screen and you see what we are doing.
Okay.
Okay, so can you see I'm getting the same visual? This one, forget this one.
Yeah. Okay.
This one, 43. What
Yeah.
will we do? We will go to select data
Hmm.
and we will keep job involvement here and we need to have age here, right? We are
Okay.
using the wrong axis.
Oh. Okay.
This happens in Excel. Can you see 34 coming here now?
Hmm.
So now if we need to decide on that most efficient age group, what all will you consider? So if we are looking at these bigger cells, which is the highest age we are getting in these 9 cells, we have somewhere around 35. Or if you are considering this fourth column as well, then the maximum age is 40.
Correct. Yeah.
And what is the lowest age? Lowest is 29.
29. Yeah. 29 and yeah.
Somewhere 29 to 38 or 40 is the most efficient age group you have.
Correct. Okay.
Okay, if you are not going by this chart and taking this table into the consideration and you are taking top 5 in consideration, the minimum age is 29 and maximum is 34,
Hmm.
right? So considering these things, this kind of analysis, the most efficient age group is decided, using which we decide that which age group to hire. Many companies
Okay.
have policies that we do not hire above 35 or 40 and so on,
Yeah. Correct.
right? So this is what we were looking for. Now we will try to find out a relationship between age and job satisfaction. As of now, we were looking at age and job involvement to find the most efficient
Hmm.
age group. Now we will establish the relationship between age and job satisfaction, right? If they are
Yeah.
not satisfied after a particular age, they will not work.
Understood.
So we have to keep that factor also into the consideration. So now what will we do? We will create funnel chart for this, right?
Okay.
Again, we cannot create funnel chart inside a pivot table. So create a pivot table first.
But the same Trello also can be used, right?
age, sorry.
The same chart can be used for this also, right?
Yeah, but we need dashboard. So
Okay, so you have to use different charts.
yes. So the most satisfied people are at 35. So
35.
again, this point is again backed up by the previous analysis. This
Correct.
was the age group which was most efficient and most satisfied also. Same, kind of same, 29 to 35. Can you see?
Correct. Correct. Correct.
And how to show it using a chart? So basically, I hate Excel because of these reasons.
Okay.
Copy paste, this, that, whatever. Age, job satisfaction. Now I am considering these points.
Okay.
Insert recommended charts, and I'm taking funnel this time
Hmm.
because funnel chart has one more thing. And what is that?
Hmm.
Now what is the issue? What happened here? Why we are not getting a proper this thing, funnel chart? Can you see?
Hmm.
So again we have to go to change and we have to do this thing. What we have to do here?
Interchange.
Remove the age and take the age here.
Hmm.
Fine.
Oh, okay.
It
So
is
this is
coming.
automatically done by Power BI.
Yes, all automatic. And
Hmm.
see what we are getting. Why the shape of this chart is funnel? Why this shape?
It
If
goes
you are
from the,
if you
yeah,
are changing it to decreasing order as well.
talks about, yeah, job satisfaction. Who's getting the highest job
See,
satisfaction?
if you are
Inverted funnel.
sorting it, yes, sorting it decreasing or increasing, no matter. But the shape will always remain funnel. Why?
Yeah.
Because what it does,
It goes, yeah,
where we have the highest job satisfaction, job
35.
35.
Yes.
So this works as a percentile logic. Do you know the percentile logic?
Yeah, tell me.
Right. So basically, if out of 100 you scored 95,
Yeah, correct.
okay, and you scored the highest, no one has scored 95 and above 95. So your 95 will become base for other student, and this 95 will be considered 100. Right. This is how the percentile is calculated.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
Right. So similarly, when this age has highest job satisfaction, so this age becomes the base for rest of the
Okay.
employees,
Yeah.
and
So
this
this is the
216
percentile.
will be base. This
Hmm.
216 will be the base.
Okay.
Right. So this is the reason it always gives you the funnel shape.
Hmm.
Got it?
Yep.
So this is how we can combine these two analysis, and we can have a look at the most efficient and most satisfied age group of the company.
Hmm. Hmm.
Right. Okay. Now we can create a pie chart in which we can show how many MBAs we have and what other qualifications we have, basically what are the percentages. Right. So you can
Yes.
go to insert pivot. Pie chart is always supported by pivot table, so we can straight away create from here.
Hmm.
Okay, so I am taking education field and the count for the same, right?
Yeah.
And we can change it to pi also. So change chart type, and we will take pi like this also, or this. So donut or pi, whatever you
Hmm.
want, you can create like this,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Okay, and on all these visuals, you can have slicers, you can have timeline, whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Now, are you aware of people graph? Like you want to show male female ratio in a better manner, not through bar or column chart. How will you do it?
I don't know.
Right? So
Hmm.
here in the insert, we have this green symbol. Can you see in your laptop?
Yes, I do.
Right? Click on this. Once you click on this, you will get, just a second, it's taking time. You will get something like this, right?
It's in data, right? It's in
Yes.
data. Which tab?
No, this is coming by default. We have not provided any data so far.
No, no, no.
Okay.
It's in
This
insert.
is an insert tab,
Yeah, correct. Insert tab.
right? So now you will notice one thing: when we are reducing the size for the text font is not getting changed. In fact, we are losing the data, right?
Correct.
If you are making it more small, you are just able to see 85, but not other data. So the shortcoming of this visual is it will always remain of this size.
Okay.
And if you are planning to put it on dashboard, it's going to take a lot of space for you.
Yes.
So other way of using it is that take the shorter data. Like for example, here you are taking a pivot table.
Mm.
With the male female ratio, right?
Mm.
Okay, now here you have two icons. First one is settings, second one is data, right?
Mm.
In settings, you can change the type, how it looks, and all that. Basically, everything related to designing part. Can you see the
Okay.
theme and all?
Okay. Yes. Correct. Correct. Yeah.
Right? In the select data, when you click, it will ask you to select the data. So I clicked on select data and I'm just taking this male female,
Mm.
right? It says you have selected 2 rows and 2 columns, and I'm saying create. So now it is giving me this male female ratio like this,
Yes.
right? But whenever I'm reducing the size, it will only reduce size till the time it is not cutting this figure, right? See,
Mm.
now it is saying please extend your app to show more data. So basically we cannot take the size less than this,
Okay.
right?
Correct.
Okay, and you can change the heading from here. Like I'm saying ratio, right?
Yep.
So this is called row card or people graph in Excel, where you can show very short data, very precise data. Like we have taken very short data. If you are going to take a long list of data, this particular visual is going to take all the space on your dashboard, right?
Mm.
So this is another way of showing the small data like male female ratio, or probably overtime versus no in overtime, or probably you can show very short data. Basically, you can show anything taking this,
Okay.
right?
Mm.
Okay. So your sheet has this one tab,
Mm.
analysis. One sheet you must be having in your data, analysis. Do you have that?
Yes. Analysis is there.
Okay. So share your screen and open that analysis sheet.
Yep.
I can't see your screen. Okay. So we have to work on these relationships as well. Is there
Mm.
any connection between job level and job involvement? As in, we have seen that there is a relationship between job involvement and age, right?
Yes.
But job level is something different. Basically, that is the designation, kind of designation you are having in that organization. So is there any connection between job level and job involvement? So keep making all these graphs one by one. Now we will study
Okay.
these 13 insights.
Okay.
Okay, so you can use the single graph also, because we just need to understand the relationship. So in the same chart you can make the changes.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Job level and job involvement.
So can you see at the lower level the job involvement is high, right?
Yeah, correct. This is one is lower level, right?
Yes. So
Job
as soon
level.
as the job level is increasing, your job involvement is reducing.
Okay. At
Okay.
level, okay, fine.
Okay. So we really have to take the feedback from the higher end people that what is happening, because they are earning more salary than the lower levels. They are getting more responsibility, and all
Mm-hmm.
that. Then why the job involvement is low? Then we have to. This is a kind of survey we conducted and got the data. So now we have to talk to them. So specifically, people at the 4 and 5 level, we have to speak with them, right?
Mm.
So this is the kind of insights we get when we are analyzing the data. Otherwise, we'll never get to know about these things.
Okay.
Okay, look at the second point. Go to that analysis sheet and see the case.
Distance from home and job satisfaction.
Yes.
Is this correct?
I don't think you need to switch the rows and column. Do that once. Yes, because
Yeah,
you
yeah. Sorry.
cannot you
I
cannot
got it.
sum
I
up
got
this
it. Yeah,
one.
yeah. I got it. I got it. I got it.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yes. So
See, for
basically, you
this,
can see.
yeah, I think we have to internalize the data. See, I'm just doing it because we are in the practice session. I want to just internalize the data. Then I'll be able to do it. Yeah, much better. So the
Can
distance,
you can you see as soon as the distance is increasing,
yeah, correct. So it
what
is
is happening? People are
one,
less satisfied. They do
one
not want to travel.
people who are traveling 1 kilometer,
Yes.
about their job satisfaction is 561.
Yes. So basically, what is one decision the company should make?
No, this what is this? What is this rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is only showing. Is that showing distance or it is only showing?
It is showing you the distance.
Oh, the distance. Uh, I would just
You refer the data dictionary once.
no. Let me refer the data.
Yes, yes, do that. Yes, it's a distance in kilometers.
1 kilometer, 8 kilometers, 2 kilometers, three
Right,
kilometers.
right,
So distance distance isn't defined in kilometers, right?
right.
So why I'm not getting kilometers here?
Where? Because you do not have kilometers written in the values in the cells.
Rows is only the distance is talking about.
Yes, yes. So you want km also?
Yeah, correct.
If you want km also, that you can update that in your data. That's okay. But we do not have these km written in the cells values, right? So you can see that we have the column header here in the charts. Distance from home kilometer. Can you see this? The label on the
Yeah,
chart.
yeah. Okay, okay, fine. I got
Right.
it. So you mean to say that people who travel 1 kilometer, right?
Yes.
Their satisfaction is 561. What is this
Right.
five? Sum of job satisfaction is 561.
Yes. So job satisfaction was on the scale of 1 to 5. You remember?
Correct.
Right. So that has been totaled out for all the people who travel 1 kilometer.
Okay.
Yes. So
Who travel
basically,
two
as soon as
kilometers? 2 kilometers are getting six. What is this?
600. Right.
Okay. So
So
two
basically,
kilometers have the highest job satisfaction, right?
highest job satisfaction.
Yeah, okay. 10 kilometers only 242 are
So what
satisfied.
do you think? What the company should do to increase the job satisfaction?
They should probably hire people who are living nearby.
Okay, nearby hiring, or what else?
What else we can talk about? Uh, Maybe they can organize for a transport.
Or probably they have already organized for the transport, but the whole issue is they are traveling a lot.
Traveling, so they have to cut
If
the
you are
travel
providing
time.
the cab also and people are traveling 16 kilometers and they are not
So we have
satisfied,
to
then
cut
what
the
will you do?
travel time. Cut the travel time. They can give work from home options.
Okay, yes.
Correct.
Yes. So these are the things companies decide on the basis of such analysis.
Okay, fine.
I have also seen some people, traveling 2 hours and then get irritated when they come to the office.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I
When
understand.
they're stuck in traffic, they are irritated.
Correct.
Yeah. So go look for more cases. So these all are interesting cases which are going to give you good insights,
Okay.
which the list I have given to you in the
Age by
analysis.
monthly. Yeah, yeah. I'll do the
Okay.
everything. Age
Yes,
by
yes.
monthly.
Age by monthly income.
Yeah.
So what do you think? If we have one person in the company who's 60 years old,
Oh, how
he's
much? What's
getting
the
the
difference?
highest
Yeah,
salary?
yeah. Mm. Is he getting the right salary or what? Right?
No. I'm asking one question, that if one person is there who is 60 years of age, do you think because his age is highest in the company, he's getting the highest salary? No, right?
No, not at all. Yes.
So yes, so this is the kind of information this particular analysis is going to give to you. Check it out. Monthly income you need to take.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
1.12
in
lakhs.
lakhs, right?
Yeah, right. Third, third, age, right?
What is happening? At till one age, till 40, your monthly income is increasing with the age. But after 40, you can see your age is increasing, your monthly income is decreasing. So don't you think this is related to that most efficient age group point?
Yes,
Right, because after 38 or 40, your efficiency is decreasing, your income is decreasing, you're not getting hikes, you're not getting bonuses, right?
correct. Yeah.
So this is another factor supporting your point.
Mm. Can we do some other chart? Is that for this?
Yeah, you can do another chart also. Try something else. You cannot take pi because pi is not a good chart for the big information. I showed you in the last class, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, try to take line. You can see the preview here only. Click on line once,
Yeah.
like this. So it this is a good chart because you need to check that peak and fall, right?
This is the peak. This is the peak.
Yes. So that 40 is peak and then there is a fall forever.
Then it's 60. Yeah, correct.
So this is the best chart for this case, right? You can create area chart also. Click on area. Yes. This is
Mm.
also a good chart for this case.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the next analysis we have in hand?
1 minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So I'll go to the next one.
Yes, next one.
Department by job satisfaction.
Yes.
Insert future department by.
Oh, R&D, highest satisfied. See,
Yeah,
this analysis is done by HR and HR की ही हालत खराब है.
yeah, correct. They have come down.
So yes. So basically, on the basis of such analysis, the feedback is given to the manager that
Yeah,
there is some problem with this manager. So what happens? Have you ever seen switching the managers, changing the managers, all of a
correct,
sudden changing
correct.
their team? So all those decisions are coming
Yeah,
from him,
decision based from here. Okay, fine. Yeah, I understand.
right?
Yeah.
So what the company does, HR does, they do one to one with that all the employees, and if all the employees are of the same opinion that there is some problem with the manager, they will change the manager immediately,
Accept. Yeah, agree.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Move to next. Sridhar, when are we planning our next class? Sunday?
Sunday it should be fine, right?
Okay, okay.
Or you want to take off on Sunday? I'm fine. Even we can do it
No,
on
no,
Monday.
I want to close this as soon as possible because I have more batches to take.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we will wrap it up on Sunday. So, gender by environment satisfaction. Do
Okay.
you have any
So
idea that those
you'll
males?
also have this Power BI, right? And the group.
Okay,
Next
so
time.
you want to go ahead with Power BI also?
Correct, correct.
Okay, okay. So speak to Nishit once.
No,
He would.
this is with batch, right? Not one on one. Batch is also fine.
We do not have any badge for HR analytics in Power. You want simply Power BI, not in HR, right?
No,
Or
HR,
you
HR only.
in HR? Then there is no badge as such for that. You have to take that one to one.
Okay, so I'll finish it on Sunday. Then we will. What will be the Sunday's content?
Content would be that predictive analysis where we will try to identify the people who might resign.
Okay,
Okay, so basically trend analysis I will teach you.
okay, trend.
Okay,
Okay,
and after that I would be giving you the tips for the reports and the dashboard.
okay,
Okay, so this
okay,
analysis you just wrap it up. As of now we will do two more cases, then
mm,
rest of the cases have a look at home, otherwise we'll start with this in the next class, no problem at all.
no problem. Yeah, sure. I'll finish
Okay.
it up at home. Yep.
Yes, and calculate those metrics also in one of the Excel sheet which you found out.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yep.
basically I want this whole analysis and those metrics calculation from you in the next class.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you must have seen that females are very very finicky when it comes to environment. Seat saaf nahi hua, you know, and all that. So you can see that in stats also. Do this next analysis before we wrap up.
Yeah.
That environment satisfaction versus gender.
Normal issue.
Where have you come?
Gender.
Okay, gender by environment satisfaction. So yes,
Mm,
females are less satisfied. Males को कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता है.
correct.
So these are normal things. This is human tendency. हम बने ही वैसे होते हैं बचपन से ना, हम लड़कियां और लड़के.
Mm,
So nothing can be done about it,
yeah. Correct. Okay.
right? So just do all these analysis, and
Sure.
wherever you think that you are not able to understand the insight, you can ask me and
Mm-hmm.
calculate those metrics as well. Then we will
Sure.
start
I'll do
with
that.
predictive analysis, and dashboard and report will cover in the next session. And
Sure.
regarding that Power BI session, you have to enroll it separately one to one. There is no batch. We have one batch, but that is totally for Power BI, not Power BI in HR.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, so you
That
can
is
speak.
technical. That is technical.
That is not technical at all. It's just that instead of HR data, we are taking sales and marketing data in that Power BI.
Okay, then I can come there also. It's fine.
Yeah, you can
Almost
join
the
that.
same, but data is also all same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything is same. You just need to understand the feature, and you know the analysis here for that data. You can do the same analysis there also.
Sure. Okay, fine.
Okay.
I'll talk to Nishit.
Yeah. Talk to Nishit and enroll for that batch.
Sure. Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
Sridhar. Then catch you up on some
Sunday
day.
10 o'clock. Sunday 10
Yes,
o'clock.
morning 10 o'clock. Right.
Okay.
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 Bye
Thank
bye.
you.